You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I forgot he has grabby hands attack. Yeah, how is it to get choked, huh?
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
She seems so interested.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just
Check
like
my...
how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Are we eating him into another dimension?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye,
Friend.
Rear.
Dum dum.
We won.
For now. Congrats on surviving.
Never.
Thank you. I didn't really do
How are
anything.
your eyes?
I was just flaming the
fine.
game.
Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Can we fix her? He needs to be able to see. Here, drink this. Let me put this in your eyes. I don't know what she's doing.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this
Can we make her
outcome,
see again?
and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Yoda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. The sight of Nefer navigating the rail with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug. I like that the new thing now is that we also get, like, little artworks.
There's something I want to let you know.
Yes? What is it, Gully?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
We're becoming friendly.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends, as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. Hi Ricky, welcome! This looks a lot like a video I saw on the hub. I bet the same programmer worked on them both. You mean a Hoyoverse video? I don't know. On my phone, your fellow teammates reported in to inform you that everything is under control. At Lama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Rever, and now you need rest. It's eating time. Peeps.
Yay! You're awake!
I wasn't.
How
But
are you
okay.
feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about
A
me.
traveler didn't have this many lines in like ever.
That's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve.
Poor Paimon.
How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. Let's go get something to drink. To the tavern. Hi guys! Come uppies!
We're here.
They should have let her talk more, yes. Yes. I do like that in Star Rail and stuff, that the MC is talking. And in Zenless, they're just like their own characters, so I do like that a lot.
Any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
So I'm a big fan, they're
How are you
making
feeling
her
today?
do more yapping.
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right
It's
over
been
there.
one night.
I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Do I go to her? Why did the music just cut out? All of Genshin just did. Oh my god, Cart! Did you do something? Huh? A cat came here and suddenly everything is mute? Replug this? Hello? Okay. I don't know what that was about. I fixed it, it's okay. Nefer, girl, you went blind, I apparently went deaf.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Yeah, I
Turns
slept
out
well.
that moon chanter has some real talent after all.
Can you see
My
again?
eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest.
Okay,
I
nice.
can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet? You bet. Make it extra sweet, 'cause Paimon's earned it. Sure thing.
Sure you did. What is it? What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think? No.
Snake?
Definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Okay. So...
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything
I mean,
you
it is
depended
an
on in life
emotion.
gets
I don't know if
stripped
it's
away?
justified.
Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
I mean...
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father
throw
to me
away the
than
bread?
my real dad ever was.
I'd
He's
say...
never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception? Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him.
Hi,
He promised
Creox!
that he'd have his freedom if he
Welcome!
could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy.
That was
and
the
search for
cat,
one of the
isn't
answers
it?
on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
How
So
you
that's
doing,
enough for you to
Creox? Hope
decide he's
everything's
nice,
good.
is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
What does that sound? Dude, depends on the lie, I think.
Oh, really?
We're right at the ending.
Well, it takes
I just never finished it before my vacation, so
even for liars.
I decided now is the
If you
time
ask
to get
me,
it done.
The soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I mean...
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
I mean, they're probably just like around the corner there. So I guess that's more about that.
Is that what it looks like?
A light played yourself. Me? What? You took the other answer, or what do you mean?
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much.
I mean,
So
please
I
don't.
guess
Lots and
I'll
lots
just
and
have to put
lots.
up with you. For the foreseeable
Ow.
future, at least.
Thank you for your
When you
follow,
find
though.
yourself
I
in a
appreciate
situation you
it.
can't control. The safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you.
I
trust
won't
you
tell anyone,
respect
don't
my
worry.
wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure, that's not... I will sleep with one eye
Very
open.
good.
I get it.
Oh, wait. Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed
Yeah,
down,
it depends on the
I suddenly
lie.
remembered
And
something.
what it is, why you're lying. Is it to protect someone? Is it to not hurt someone? Like, there are like a lot of different like facets about it. I don't think that a liar's soul is worth the least. I think somebody who killed is a bit worse than somebody who lies in your face, you know? I think, you know, you can't really compare these by, like, you know?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
We had a mystery ally? Did I forget about them? Is it a cat?
Huh? Am I imagining
If it was
things?
for myself killing someone? What did I do that I need to protect myself to kill someone?
So, that close
Oh,
colleague who
are they
stayed
having a tea
behind with you?
party?
What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
What?
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Okay, that's not ominous at all. Absolutely not ominous. Nuh-uh. Are we done? No, we're not done yet. Oh, God. Okay, Nefer. Let's listen in. Okay, I'm kind of glad I didn't continue this last time.
Lord Sangama Bay.
This was
Come
more
lovely
than
to see
expected
you.
after all.
I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the curatorium.
Absolutely.
Huh? Charitable?
No lies
Who said
whatsoever.
anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
The fan service? What do you mean?
What do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Exposing my investment history.
It's nothing
Are
to
you watching
hide
the same
from.
cutscene right
They're
now?
all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it. My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives. It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone
Yeah,
says that you view
I
everything
still
in terms
very
of
indifferent
Mora,
about
and all
Dory
you care
after
about
all.
is growing your own
I'll be
wealth.
surreal. I don't care about
Then
girly
what's the
pop.
problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's
I
human
understand
nature.
what she does.
So yes, I
And
love
yes,
Mora, and it's nothing
but
to
at
be
the
ashamed
same
of.
time, I'm just like,
But
yeah.
surely you have dreams of your own beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy.
Of course it does.
Sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both
fuck,
been
I
away
gotta blow
from
my nose real
home
quick.
for
Wait,
a very
I'm gonna mute
long
myself.
time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be.
Sure. Sure, girlie.
You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
We got a tiny bit of background story about Walker. Sorry. Getting distracted by man.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
You don't need to worry about me,
Aw.
Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely
Yeah,
did
Mora is the
anything,
money in
so-
this world. Yes, yes.
What?
The little gold coin.
You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nodcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly
Dory?
and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words
Are
of
you sure?
admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying
Durin is so
that.
cute. I can't wait for him to appear and I can finally like pull for him. Like next week? Is he next banner already?
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Is he first or second half? I don't even know.
Seems like you've recovered. He won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
Paimon believes
He is
it.
perfect.
You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms,
How's it going
we
for him?
saw how our
Nice.
enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And
I'm really
that gave us
excited.
the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Caelynx get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Caelynx. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised
Yeah, you guys
me
did well.
was
All
that
of us,
Dainsleif actually
collectively,
agreed to join
together.
us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision
Well,
he made.
he also kind of felt, you know, betrayed by him, so probably wanted a tiny bit of revenge.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Oh.
That's
Another
the
tea
only reason
party.
You're here. Yes, I've thought a lot about it, and I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important, so I felt I had to come and tell you. Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Can't wait to see him return to
Do you
Mondstadt.
not want to be
Well, we'll
friends
see
with
when
me?
we see Mondstadt
Or is it
again.
that
Who
you prefer
knows?
being co-workers? What is this column?
The proper knows. Wow. We're the only one who's actually like buff.
Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down. If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point? Polonia, please see Lady Caelynx to the door. Will you still invite me to your next tea party? What? Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Catching up with a friend? Well, Rosalie?
Last
He
time
has
the
a
wild
nice
hunt
ass.
escorted you out.
And
Would you
he is
rather I handled
semi.
it myself this time?
Semi-bulky. But if I put them next to each other,
You know,
I'm pretty sure Roika takes home the cup.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was. Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off.
A write-off, okay, I see.
Appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go
Have I
ahead
made
and
any
help
male characters stand to him? Yes,
Otherwise,
I
it's going
made
to
Ito
waste.
stand to next to him.
My coasters are still
I
missing
did.
in action.
I own them all.
Use this notebook.
I did do it.
Whoa, pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations. You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant.
Do we think she's writing
past.
fanfic?
Sometimes I imagine the.
Is that what she's doing in her free time?
And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming.
She's trying to
And
be
writing about the present just
so
makes me
hardly edgy.
curious.
She's
The
like
past
Fisher
is my
2.0
favorite.
without
If nothing
talking
else,
so
it's
weirdly.
already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh. Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Do I know that guy?
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork. Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally?
Am I supposed to know him?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough. Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
Oh?
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he
Oh,
asked me
Sandrone
to
is such a
destroy all
Tsun
his
Tsun.
manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste. So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from? I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
Okay.
Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison. Not that
Okay.
there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least, solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what
Oh my
happened to him
God.
and his friends.
She's
Alain
kinda
Guillotin
hilarious.
had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute. They were all quite competitive, so there was some
Oh god, I
rivalry
remember we
between
had a
them.
psych
It was
with the
friendly
Narzissenkreuz.
But beneath the
At one
friendship
point.
and the rivalry ran something
remember
deeper,
what we did there, though.
a sense of nostalgia for the past. Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive, and the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the
Yeah,
minds
I'm a
of
tiny
lunatics
bit sad that the
begins to take root
Fatui,
in their
like,
hearts.
except
A
for
dream of saving the world. And
what's
if
the
Renee
bad
and
bitch's
Alain
name
had
who
been
we kill at the
people
very
of
start
lesser
in
wits,
Inazuma?
that
Except
dream
for
would
her,
probably have ended up as something
none
for them
of
to
them
joke about
turned
in
out to be
their
batshit
older
crazy.
years. But
Okay, wait, I
alas,
take it
they
back.
were
The
some of
doctor is
sharpest
also kind of
minds
batshit
around.
crazy.
They nurtured that dream with the
But
full
except for
power of
those
their
two,
intellect.
the rest of
And
the
it grew
Fatui are
into
just like
something that ate away at their souls.
kinda nice people.
The first of them to fall under its
Like
spell
arguably
was
kinda
Renee.
nice people. I wish they would be like the bad guys that they are. Oh yeah, Mr. Pants. Yes, Mr. Pants.
To try and save their lives. Alain did not approve and parted ways with
So it's really
Renee.
two people who are
It's
not,
complicated.
who are like kind of
Alain wanted
like
to believe that
crazy.
Renee only did what he did
As
for
far
the
as we
sake of their
saw.
friendship.
Everyone
But
else
when
is
he
like
told me about what happened,
kinda
I
is
could
normal.
tell he still had some suspicions about
Not
Renee's
trying to
motives.
eradicate the world.
Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then,
I should
the
pay
next
attention.
time
Sorry.
they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate
only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world.
I mean, he's just
even before the
work-minded. We don't know
apocalypse
anything else
came.
about that.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance. As I understand,
Yeah.
Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more.
The blonde lady, I
told
forgot
that
her
the attempted
name.
resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream.
Wasn't it someone with
Though,
S?
of course, by then it was far too
Yeah,
late.
Signora, someone with S.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius?
I'm sorry, I kind of
His view
didn't
that any
listen.
price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
I don't know, because I did not pay attention, I'm sorry.
What a cop-out. But I suspect you'd have a more incisive and insightful answer if we dug into it further.
Sure.
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now,
Do you mean the one that you can like talk to?
He managed
Because
to
there
put
was like a
stop to
quest
the
line
first storm
with some good
whipped up
Fatui
by
guys.
Renee.
Also in
But after
Natlan.
that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he'd barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep. I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered. At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work. Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift, this time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And that is the story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder.
I think this is also a tiny bit of like
them have such grand hopes
foreshadowing, maybe for Snezhnaya, even though this is like Fontaine coded, but
a tiny seed. So perhaps for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire.
Hi, Star!
To save themselves.
Welcome!
They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them. Desires to explore the meaning of life. Ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road
Dragon?
laid out.
Sorry, okay.
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Desire to save oneself is enough of just to try and save the world? I guess.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did.
Yay.
No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over. I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now.
Oh, I know that
You
she's
guys can do
Sandrone.
whatever
I'm
you want,
aware.
as long as it doesn't involve interrupting
Thank you
me.
for the information.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Okay, that was a lot of yap. For no apparent reason. Are we done now? Now we're done. This is the big yap other session. Yay, we did it! Yeah, this took longer than expected, so I'm glad we didn't do this last time. Excuse me, I want to go to the goddamn book. The book! Please, thank you. First of all, dailies. Second of all, nope. I'm sorry. I know. At one point, I will do the story part with Sino. I promise.